Jonah has run from the Lord, and the Lord has had sailors throw him over the boat and turn those sailors into worshipers. What happens next? Jonah 1:17. And the Lord appointed a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. This verse has twisted comfort to it. The Lord appointed a great fish to swallow up Jonah. Well, when you run from the Lord has a way of steering you back. I can promise you this: the belly of a fish is not the best place to be steered back. It's not the most ideal place from a human standpoint. Of course, it ended up being the best place because it accomplished what needed to be done, and only the Lord knew that. I remember on a very small analogy to this in my own life, when I was looking at heading away from what it was clear that the Lord was calling me to. I remember the Lord caused actually an injury to take place in my life that slowed me down years and years ago when I was a young man. Slowed me down, got me to rethink my priorities, got me to rethink what I was going to focus on in my life, got me to rethink where I was headed and what it was that was driving me. And at the time, it was a great frustration for me. At the time, I thought, man, this is the worst. But it was a small fish that God used to get a hold of me, to stop me in my tracks, to make me question some things, and to reevaluate where I was headed. Fishes like Jonah get swallowed by are God's mercy. It's God's mercy that He would rescue us from ourselves, even if that means placing circumstances in our lives that cause us to stop and maybe grapple for a while with the tensions produced by that and frustration that's emitted as a result of feeling like we're just penned in by negativity. But God's at work. And so you need to look for graces, you need to look for mercies in the circumstances, and realize that God is always about teaching you. And that thing that might be niggling at you, that thing that you might think is the worst thing that came into your life, it may end up being like the fish that saved Jonah. It might end up being appointed by God in His mercy. Have a good morning.